college in NCAA?
Nope.
That was worse.
That was the worst. That was the worst. That and Paul George were the two worsts.
Okay, I got a story time.
Story time.
Speaking of Paul George, so we're going back maybe 2 summers ago.
Okay.
We're in the car.
Who, us?
Yeah, you and I.
Okay.
So Joe and I were in the car. Story time. Mm-hmm. Joe and I are in the car. We're doing the same thing we typically do. We're coming from the Ossington or somewhere where we've been fornicating.
Aussie Oz.
Oh
my God.
And so this is when the Olympic qualifiers, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh, I remember that.
So we're coming. We're at the gas station. I got some chips and some Reese's peanut butter cups in my hand.
Yup. I hate that shit.
I sit in the car. Joe's like, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "What, nigga?" He's like, "Yo." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, so I'm thinking he's having another episode. I'm like, here we go again. This nigga is tripping. I'm about to walk home. Like, I'm not ready right now. I'm not good. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. Because I think it was shortly after I had that episode, too. Yeah.
And then he turns to me and he's like, yo, did you hear what happened to Paul George? I'm like, no. Don't tell me something bad. Because that was the year Paul George was going to lead the USA team. He's going to be the captain. He's going to come back and have an MVP year. And he's like, yo, you probably don't want to see this. I'm like, what happened? He's like, he's all fucked up. I'm like, what you mean?
The nigga's dead.
He's like, yo, it's bad still. Yeah. I'm like, how bad? He's like, season over bad.
Bro.
I'm like, it's August, nigga. Yeah. How's the season over? He still got September, October. I'm trying to justify a broken leg. And it'll heal in 2 months. Yo, when I saw it, and the way the leg just instantly, like, clean break.
Crack.
I'm like, oh, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. And then for that rest of the car ride, I was just in my Twitter.
This guy was just not good.
Looking at my phone like, please.
It was a good thing it was after when the night was done. Cause like,
oh, that would have ruined my night. If it was the beginning,
when it dipped,
nah.
I'd be like, all right, yo, I'm just going to drive you home still.
Nah.
You know, yo, let's go get a drink somewhere.
That legit, like, I don't get affected by professional athletes or celebrities, but Paul George is one guy, like, every time, even today, I looked at his stat line. They lost to Brooklyn. I looked at his numbers, 22, 9, and 3. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, I need a little more. I have him on one of my fantasy teams.
And then I looked at Brooklyn's lineup, and Jeremy Lin had 22, 9, and 9. I'm like, the fuck is going on here? Jeremy Lin?
That guy.
There's something about New York. He just loves playing there, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him, dog.
He's the guy.
I don't hate him. I respect him because
I feel like if he came to Super Club and played us, like, we'd give him work.
But
he'd beat us ultimately.
Yeah, because he's bigger than us. But I just think, okay, in the context of a human being that chases dreams, Jeremy Lin is. I love him.
Living the dream,
dog. The man was not good enough to play ball. Played hard. Went to Harvard. No one comes out of Harvard. And that's the joke. And did his thing.
He could easily just say, "I'm quitting this sports stuff. I'm just gonna get a regular job and make 100 G's.
100 racks,
which I'd be okay with."
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, I want that.
I want that milli, and I want to doing what I love."
Yep.
So I respect him for that, 100% off rip.
Yep.
But as a basketball player, as a fan watching this league of characters playing the game of basketball, I fucking hate him, bro.
I hate him.
He's not good at basketball, in my opinion, as far as the look for the hype that he gets. And for, like, the contracts that he gets, like, he's not good, bro.
Like, I look at Jeremy Lin and I'm like, what is one thing he does above average?
Nothing.
He just does everything.
Misses layups.
He does everything well. Like,
he does everything okay.
Okay. It's good enough to warrant a roster spot on an NBA team. And I say that not ever have been on an NBA roster. But I think I've been around the game long enough to know what passes and qualifies you to make a roster.
Right.
Jeremy Lin comes across as, to me, a guy that's like the best player on a Euro team.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's it.
And that's it.
And not even a good Euro team.
No, I'm talking like somewhere he wouldn't be in like
if he was on Spain, he's not getting no burn.
No, he's coming off the bench.
Yup.
But he's a starting point guard for the Brooklyn Nets. Mind you, the Brooklyn Nets are dog shit.
Dog shit. Bro.
So
ain't nobody on that team. I could go sign up for that team right now.
But there's something to be said about a guy that comes in and just gives you 20, 22, 9, and 9.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take that away from him.
No, absolutely not.
Man knows how to play basketball.
Absolutely. And I think
he'll make a great coach.
I think, and you know what, man? And this is another reason why I'm happy for him. I I think he's genuinely just enjoying it. Like, I don't think he's chasing a ring anymore, to be honest.
No.
I think he's just, whatever team wants me, I'll go play and just have
Yeah.
fucking fun, man.
And those are the guys you need to watch out for, the guys that don't have aspirations for more. Like, you don't ever hear him saying, yo, I want to make the All-Star team. I want to win this award. Man's like, I just want to play ball.
For the ball, bro.
So when he comes into a game, I feel like he's like, I'm going to chuck this, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm just playing ball.
Yeah.
And those are the guys you should be wary of because they're the ones that just come and pull. And next thing you know, when their jump shot is falling, and then he's giving you 20.
Yep.
He's giving you 25, 30. All of a sudden, he's putting up records on your head.
Yeah.
30, 35. Bro, Jeremy Lin is not shit. He's just...
Yeah, he's not shit. I'm being a little harsh. But you know what I'm trying to say, listeners. The ones that watch ball know what I mean. Like, he's not tough like that.
Yep.
Like, he's not anything to worry about. So with that being said, I want to ask you, Black, what teams, I mean, I know it's only been a week, but what teams are surprising to you, and what teams are like, okay, what teams are like, wow, I didn't think they'd be that good, and what teams do you think like, oh, I thought you were going to be better, but you're kind of shit right now?
Honestly, it's too early for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
way too
You're
early.
Right. You're right.
I got to give these guys, I always give...
at least till Christmas.
Or I even say, like,
Also,
after 15, 20 games,
Yeah,
you kind of know. You know,
True.
I'm looking for those teams that... Any team that has, after 20 games, has single-digit losses, those are the teams I'm like, okay, these are my playoff teams. You know, and so, like, when I look at a team... Like, so 20 games from now, if San Antonio's 20 and is 20-5...
Yeah.
Or, sorry, 15-5...
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, they're in the right spot. Golden State, I'm looking at, if they've got 3 or more losses, they're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That means they're like, y'all need to get it together.
For the record, they're not beating that record.
Oh, no.
And they're not even going to come close to it. They're going to have a regular.
Does G-State
winning
win
record.
60 games?
Yes.
60.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
Does
I agree with
Cleveland
that.
win 60?
Yeah.
Have you seen... Okay, the Knicks, no. They're not
The Knicks aren't doing shit.
The Knicks aren't doing anything.
I'm even going to
But
go
the
as far
way-
as saying this. Go ahead.
I was going to say, the way Cleveland has to show up every single night, the same way Golden State has to show up.
Absolutely.
No, they're never going to get a night off.
No. Especially Golden State.
Oh, yeah.
You bring KD to your team, I'm going to come at you.
Oh,
but I want to say
100%.
something real quick about a player on the Knicks. His name's Derrick Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've decided.
Oh, shit. This may offend Champ.
And it may offend Champ and a lot of other people.
Okay.
I'm actually going to sit up in my chair when I say this one, ladies and
Derrick
gentlemen.
Rose is Champ's like number one.
I mean this when I say it.
Oh, boy. Here it
And
comes.
I don't feel bad that I'm going to offend you guys because I am the cereal monster, so fuck y'all. But Derrick Rose,
Here it comes.
Derrick Rose is shit, bro.
Oh, no.
You know why I'm saying that?
Why are you saying that?
You know why I'm saying Derrick Rose
Why are you
is
saying
shit?
Derrick Rose is shit? Why is Derrick Rose shit?
Because he's not a point guard. He's not a point guard.
Okay.
He's not a point guard. He
Okay.
can't shoot the ball. All Derrick Rose can do is attack the rim. That's number one. Number two.
He has a mid-range. It's okay.
You're in the NBA. That doesn't mean if you have a mid range in the NBA, that doesn't mean shit to me. And
Okay.
his mid range isn't elite like that.
No.
It's really not.
No.
You know what I'm saying? What makes Derrick Rose special to people is still that MVP season. People still think about that, and then you'll see glimpses of that when
Yeah.
he'll have good games or he'll have good moments where you are reminded of that season.
Mm-hmm.
But dog, Derrick Rose is not that tough. All he's good at is crossover, drive, awkward, weird layup. But he can finish that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. His jump shot's broken.
Yeah.
His 3-pointer is broken.
It needs work.
Even his passing, his passing decisions are very street ball like. Like, I'm a cross. If I get covered or if I feel awkward, I'm just gonna pass to someone. It's not setting up a play like someone like Rondo does or CP. It's just street ball minded.
So
You know what I'm saying?
when Derrick Rose was traded, to
I would
the
take
Knicks-
CJ McCullough over Derrick Rose right now.
Oh yeah, if I'm Carmelo, absolutely. Because here's the thing, though. When you look at the New York Knicks, whose team is it?
I mean, everyone would say Melo's.
Yeah,
Right.
But like at this point, are you still building around Melo, or have
absolutely.
you made the transition? yet?
No, Derrick Rose is there as an asset. He's
Okay.
not there as a franchise.
So then, why?
and to
make-
put asses in the seats. That's it.
Yeah. But if you're the New York Knicks,
Yeah.
and basically what I'm trying to get to is, Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony are the same player.
In a sense.
They don't they're not playmakers. They don't make
No.
They're selfish playmakers. They make plays for themselves.
Right.
Carmelo Anthony doesn't make his teammates better.
No.
Derrick Rose doesn't make his teammates better.
Nope.
They're two alpha males that make their team. They basically tell their teammates, "Look, I'm at this level. Meet me there.
Yeah.
Catch up."
I'm gonna get mines and like try and get a little thing on the side if you
Exactly.
can. That's it.
Now, if you were to take Derrick Rose off that next team,
Yeah.
and you put in Chris Paul, oh, absolutely conference finals. Because
yeah,
Chris Paul is just gonna get guys involved.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna make Kristaps Porzingis give you 20. Melo's gonna all of a sudden go back to 25, 29 because he's not gonna have to.
Right.
When I was watching that Cleveland game, and I had to watch it closely because I don't know, foolish move. I picked up Melo on my fantasy. We're gonna get into that.
Oh my god, you fucked
And
up.
I was like, this guy is the greatest one-on-one player. But
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
That's why LeBron is working you out.
Yep. And
know,
those days are done, bro. That
it's
one-on-one shit is done. I'm telling you. You'll see glimpses, but you'll never see a guy go one-on-one for a full game anymore.
No.
It won't happen.
And I think the only guy left that still does it to a certain extent, it is Russell Westbrook.
I was just gonna say that.
You know,
Russ is the only guy that can do. But it's like, even though it's only been 2 games, and even last year we saw it.
Yep.
Where Russ will have, 28, 12, and 13, but win by 3 points.
Yeah.
And that's with KD.
And that's with
so now
KD.
without KD, that ain't happening.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So
and I think he's gonna burn out. If Russell
exactly.
Westbrook plays
exactly.
more than 70 games, I will be stunned. That's why for me it was a
I'd
gamble.
even bet on it.
Oh, I don't think he's playing more than 70 games.
No.
I expect him to miss games.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he can keep up this pace.
I agree.
Who knows? Maybe he has that Jordan blood in him.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so at all.
I really don't.
But speaking of fantasy,
Oh yeah.
I'm nervous. I made some terrible picks.
Okay.
I made some terrible.
Well, I think we should.
Terrible decision.
Let me see your team. What team you got? And I think that. So the one thing I would say about fantasy basketball is that any fantasy draft, it's all about your draft.
It is all.
That's
about
where
the
it starts, man. You know what I'm saying? And
even though I don't. This is your boy, Big White Chocolate. I'm giving him the business right now. Though.
Word? I don't know who Big White Chocolate.
I don't know who that is.
I think that's my boy's boy. But let me see. I want to see what your team is because
I'm working them out.
So you got Russ. What pick were you?
A second overall pick, baby.
Oh, who went first?
Better call Saul.
No, I'm saying what pick was first?
All right, so
you got Russ. That's obviously a great pick. So Russell Westbrook, Nicholas Batum, Avery Bradley, good pickup. I was looking at him. I thought he was gonna go a little bit lower, and if he was, I was gonna pick him up. But that's a good pickup. You went on Harrison Barnes, eh?
I expected him to come out.
I don't believe in him, man.
I expected to come out the gate with $90 million contract. I'm like, you gotta average 20, buddy.
I didn't believe, and that's the thing, man. Like, I don't care how much you got paid.
I know.
I know who you are as a player. That's all I give a shit about.
I was hoping he'd have this. Golden State didn't believe in me.
Yeah.
Now let me show him what's up.
Let me show him what's up. That's true. It's not a bad pickup. And you know what? You can still trade high right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's still valuable.
So you got Ernest Ilyasova, Timofey Mozgov, Enes Kanter, Dwight Howard. Kent Bazemore was a gem for me last year. That's a good pickup.
You see, but Dwight Howard, I feel, is like the steal.
Oh, Dwight Howard he's in my other league. He's a gem.
First game in Atlanta, 19 boards. I'm like, let's get it.
Yeah. You got Melo, LaMarcus Aldridge, Jordan or Jamal Crawford, sorry, and Simmons. Who's that?
Jonathan Simmons. He had a big for the Spurs. He had a big night his first game in.
Yeah, that's a good look. So my team, this team's actually pretty. Oh, is this my nasty team? It's not my nasty team. I got Kyle Lowry, who I'm actually gonna look. I'm looking to trade him right now.
Yeah, he's struggling the first 2 games.
I'm just looking to trade him for either somebody high or a couple pieces. I don't know what it is. I think DeRozan's the guy this year.
DeRozan is the guy.
I think DeRozan's the guy this year.
I know you haven't seen it, but he has a disgusting poster of Tris Thompson.
Where?
Yeah. He put it
recently?
Down. It happened today.
Oh my god!
I'm talking like nasty.
Oh my god!
He cocked that shit back and banged on him. Like disgusting.
I think DeRozan's the guy this year, man. So I got Kyle Lowry, Kyle Korver, Jordan Clarkson, LeBron, the King James.
Jordan Clarkson's a great pickup.
Absolutely, he's a great pickup. Better than D'Angelo Russell, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Al Farouk Aminu, who was great last year. Ryan Anderson is my sleeper pick of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This guy, I've already had like 4 or 5 guys ask me to trade for him. This guy's going to be a gem in Houston, man, by himself right now.
Or he's just going to step back and pull.
Even though it's the fourth quarter, and this bitch ass only got motherfucking 5 points and 4 rebounds and shit, and the game's almost done, but I'm still believing in Ryan Anderson.
Have faith.
I got Markieff Morris on Washington, Blake Griffin, Goran Dragic, Ish Smith, Will Barton, Courtney Lee, and Joel Embiid.